Hey everybody, Father Peter here. Welcome to my home office. It's Thursday and it's the time when I often make my video logs. You know, I have a long list of possibilities for these video logs and I'm always trying to find the right topic that might bring spiritual sustenance for all of you. And as the day wore on, I started to think about a book I used to read to our kids. Jennifer read it too. It was called Grover's Bad Awful Day. It was just a day. It was a book about Grover from Sesame Street, was just having a bad day. And truth is, I was having a bad day. I was having Grover's bad, awful day. And I just was really struggling. I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with me. You don't need to have excessive care for me. You don't need to send me a letter or send me an email. I was just having a patch. And I think we're all having those patches. And in my downness, I reached for prayer, and I reached for this prayer book. This is a prayer book written by Bishop Frank Griswold, the presiding bishop of the Episcopal Church, former presiding bishop of the Episcopal Church. You may remember that Frank was with us on the second Sunday of Advent. This is a book of compilation of prayers that Frank put together. So I grabbed the book and I just opened to a random page, and I opened to a prayer that I loved about 20 years ago, a prayer I prayed all of the time. It's written by a man named Charles Deveaux, and Charles Deveaux was a man with an incredible story. He had been a wealthy man. He became a Catholic priest, a French Catholic priest, and then felt the call into the desert, and he became a hermit. And I think he started an order that may have been named something like Little Brothers of Jesus. Anyway, most assuredly, I was mad for Charles Deveaux and his prayers and his story, and prayed this prayer for years and years and years. When I look back on it, I think, well, my gosh, I had 5 children. No wonder I had great dreams of being a hermit in the desert in Algeria. But I read this prayer. It came to me as the word, as an incredibly spiritual gift for me today when I was having a bad, awful day. So I want to hand this gift to you too. So here it is. Let us pray. It's called the Prayer of Abandonment. My Father, I abandon myself to you. Do with me as you will. Whatever you may do with me, I thank you. I am ready for all. I accept all, provided your will is fulfilled in me and in all your creatures. I ask for nothing more, my God. I place my soul in your hands. I give it to you, my God, with all the love of my heart, because I love you. As for me, it is a necessity of love, this gift of myself, this placing myself in your hands without reserve and boundless confidence, because you are my Father. Peace be with you. I wish you well when you're having Grover's bad, awful days. Reach for a prayer book. See if you can find the word. God bless you.